All right, guys. So, sorry for the busted look. I just came from work. But right now, we're here to react to the video from JBM Fargo on YouTube. This is his channel, right here, and this is the video. The word parasocial has lost its meaning. All right. So, if you guys know, I made a video on TikTok about a week or so ago on this word parasocial, and essentially what happened was I made an observation on a few clips I saw on TikTok about this YouTuber who was acting a certain way in her videos that made me come up with the conclusion I came up with. And some random fan, let's be honest, it turns out he was kind of trolling because he was calling everybody that word, was using the word. And I did respond. I did, cave in and respond to what he was saying. And it actually did make me look up the word and the definition of what parasocial meant. Like, come on, dog. Like, who really knows what parasocial really means nowadays? I sure didn't. I heard it a few times from YouTube here and there when I'm driving to work or I'm driving back home. And I was told the definition once in one of the videos, but I never stuck because I'm driving. I just need white noise in the background here and there and everywhere. So now it's kind of ironic that JBM Fargo made a video about the word parasocial, and we're gonna dig into this. I did see a little bit of it, but we're gonna see the whole thing now. Thank you for the video.
Throughout the past few years, certain lingo and terminology that the internet has gotten a hold of has completely soiled them, even making me cringe at the mere utterance of them. You got words like aura, crash out, unk, and
let's go back because he had some words up there. Radio, glaze, mid, brain rot, gyat, riz, error, yap. What does error mean? What does radio mean? So I know what glaze means. I mean, when you're glazing someone and when you're like kind of like failing someone up or talking highly about someone, you just sound like you're a little too fascinated with the person. Mid, meh. Brain rot. I mean, I understand what it means. I heard it here and there, but I mean, I can't really give you a definition. I think it really just means yes. Something is poisoning the brain, essentially becoming slow listening to or watching whatever you're listening to. Yeah, it means, damn. Riz, obviously. Era, I don't know. And yap, yeah. Now, what's crazy is, yap, out of all these words, is something people been using forever. It's just more common than it ever was. Like, everyone goes, bro, you're yapping. It's been a word, it's
completely soiled them, even making me cringe at the mere utterance of them. You got words like aura, crash out, unk, and now parasocial. In the new age of the internet, the meaning of the word has been completely butchered. Now it's being used to describe people who give opinions on things that require a detailed explanation, or people who just need to get off the internet in general because they consume too much media. Now I agree with the latter as far as touching grass, but can we start using this word correctly? Alright, so what inspired me to make this video was Duke Dennis talking about Bootstrap Amoff's ex Dana attending FaZe's party last week. I could care less about a nigga's relationship, but I have to talk about this situation and break it down really quick to prove my point. Alright, so Bruce and Dana broke up and they both made it public on social media. Bruce starts quote-unquote beefing with FaZe Banks, who says he's gonna smash Bruce's ex. Dana starts to quote-unquote expose Bruce's character around the same time, and after an hour-long conversation, Banks issues an apology to Dana for what he said on the internet. Then Dana attends the FaZe party and the internet starts cooking her, calling her a thought, saying that she's a secondary character to Bruce and that she let Banks smash. Now I'm guessing someone in Duke's chat asked him his thoughts on this.
Two things I want to bring up in this. So one is, if you like, I don't know nothing about her. I don't even know anything about Bruce. Bruce dropped him off. But I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna make an assumption. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Bruce was famous, or is kind of famous. YouTube, Twitch, Kick famous. Started dating her, started showing her off a little bit more, kind of got her noticed way more than usual. or way more than she ever was. And that's how most people found out about her. Now, I could be fucking wrong, but let's say that is the scenario. If that is the scenario in this case, and you really never been invited to parties like this or anything like that without, Bruce being there, you probably should not go because they have bad intentions, especially after you broke up. They could have been fawning over you during that whole relationship and might want to crack at it. Might want to get a crack at that. They may, in this case, want to make your man's look bad. There are probably other scenarios, but those are the two that come to mind. And the second scenario. Now, listen, don't call me racist about this one, but within the past 2-3 years, the obsession over Asian women have been noticeable. I can't tell you how many people I see online or even in my real life talk about how much they want to get with an Asian woman. And to be honest with you, I think it's mainly because of anime. I really do.
The situation while he was
It's either that or people have truly started hating on these Western women nowadays. And all I gotta say is, buddy, buddy, more for me.
streaming, and here's what he had to say.
Regardless of like what Bruce did, the girl definitely don't understand what the fuck is going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like she dead ass didn't acknowledge the fact that she was being used as a tool against Bruce by Banks. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Because her being invited to the party was simply to make Bruce mad, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the fact that she allowed herself to be used in a way to get back was no bullshit. Dumb as fuck.
It was dumb, right, dude?
I'm gonna tell you why it was dumb.
Why was it dumb, dude? Come on,
on the call, Banks said, "Hey, nigga, I'm gonna fuck your bitch."
He said, "I'm gonna fuck your bitch." Easy. Duke ain't lying. He spitting.
The nigga publicly said, "Hey, nigga, I'm gonna fuck your bitch because I'm that nigga and I know I can do that." He was implying, and he said it out loud, implying that he could do that and she was easy enough for him to do that. Now, nobody knows if he fucked or not, but her going to the party, heavily implied. You know what I'm saying? Like heavily implied.
She literally makes everyone look bad. Well, mainly just her and Bruce.
Now it's three ways that like you can look at shit.
But to be honest with you, she looks worse than the
didn't know
because she's the one who.
Either one, you can give her the benefit of the doubt. Like I didn't know, or I didn't see when Banks said that he would fuck me publicly. You know what I'm saying? Or two, she just didn't give a fuck. She knew how it was going to look, and she didn't give a
even
fuck
if that second one is the case,
her and Bruce
she
was
still
like
looks
not
worse.
seeing eye to eye. Or three, she's just dumb. She's just dumb.
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's like, how the fuck do you see a nigga say he gonna fuck you?
Right.
Simply to make your ex nigga get mad, and regardless of whatever, regardless of her and Bruce not seeing eye to eye, she should have had enough self-respect to be like, I know me and Bruce not seeing eye to eye right now. I know we probably don't like each other and shit, but you still not finna use me. Like you still not finna treat me like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just that type of motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like
this clip caused Dana to tweet at Duke saying he's basically speaking on her like she's property, and Banks would tweet saying, bro has no idea what he's.
Bro, I hate that so much, bro. I hate that, bro. It's not, I hate when women try to say we use them as property or something like that, bro. You literally. There I go saying that word again, bro. It's probably because I was watching Duke. you honestly really make everyone look bad in that situation just by your actions alone. Like, I don't care what the Duke says, bro. For you to get that out of the situation that you look like property or he makes you sound like your property, bro, like, you have to remember who you was with beforehand before you went to this party, bro. And then you got this man on the internet saying he gonna fuck you for revenge, bro, just to get back at someone he don't like.
He's talking about respectfully. Parasocial, I think, is what they call this. I won't speak on her business though. He uses the word parasocial, which causes Duke to say in his response, LOL, y'all learn a new word and spam it. All three parties put the whole topic on social media. I don't have any relationship with no one involved, nor would I ever want to. LOL, respectfully though. After having an Unk versus Unk match, these two settle their differences off the internet. Now Duke probably didn't think this was out of proportion, but you know how these clip pages are. And it's ironic how Banks says that Duke been his boy, and it's weird how so many people want to see them fight after Duke basically says that he has no relationship with anyone involved, nor would he ever want to. That shit had to hit Banks like a shotgun to the chest, bro. Like, damn, this nigga said he basically don't know you. As that situation was going on, people was basically siding with Banks's use of the word parasocial, which I think is stupid. So I guess anyone who gives their thoughts and opinions on the situation with prior knowledge of certain facts being out there.
You can't use the word parasocial to replace the word in observation. You can't. I don't get it. I don't get why if you give an observation on something or you say a comment on something that is quite the opposite of parasocial, it is now considered parasocial. I don't get it, bro. You making an observation does not make you parasocial. You saying some weird shit like, yo, how you gonna talk down on my girl like that, bro? She my bestie. We ride or dies or something, and she don't even know you, bro. That's parasocial. A one-sided relationship. Him giving his observation on how she made it look when they posted it on the internet does not make him or anyone that does that parasocial. I think people just need to crack open a dictionary, right, and just try and learn some of the words they be saying.
Is a quote-unquote parasocial. Banks said that he would fuck Bruce's girl. Then Bruce's girl goes to a party hosted by Banks. I don't care too much about this situation, but of course people are gonna have somewhat of the same opinion on this.
Yo, let's double team this kid.
Whoa, Ricky, come on.
Yo, let's DP this kid.
Ricky, I mean, dude, but what if they're still talking, trying to get back together, you know, and still trying to work?
He could crawl back to her. It'd probably make that little weirdo nut quicker, knowing that I f***ed her. He loves me. He's in love with me.
She went to his
one of my
party,
good
bro.
friends in real life who isn't on social media.
He's saying things about her like
looks,
that.
He may say
and
the same things that Duke says, or something
Dennis,
along
bro?
the lines of that. I think people online should watch what they say and what they do if they don't want opinions like this to be made. It's an online forum, so people are going to say what they want. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, which is widely accepted as the most complete record of the English language ever assembled, the word parasocial is defined as a relationship characterized by the one-sided, unreciprocated sense of intimacy felt by a viewer, fan, or follower for a well-known prominent figure, typically a media celebrity, in which the follower or fan comes to feel that they know the celebrity as a friend. Usually used in terms like parasocial interaction and parasocial relationship. Parasocial relationships are one-sided relationships where one person extends emotional energy, interest, and time, and the other party, the persona, is completely unaware of the other's existence. Parasocial relationships are most common with celebrities, organizations such as sports teams, or television stars. While parasocial relationships remain one-sided, they have transformed into more interactive environments and increasing the intimacy and strength of the parasocial relationship. A good example that relates to the situation that we talked about before is the supporters of many content creators and streamers, like DEO for example. Why are you calling a woman out of her name, harassing her, sending her death threats because she broke up with your favorite streamer? I understand she says things on the internet about his character and him as a person, but none of us were in that relationship. And y'all are doing this after said streamer told you not to harass her. It's like y'all getting mad at her for him. It's insane levels of dick riding. But you can't help but put...
They have all this power, but they really can't control it, bro. He said, don't harass her. And what do people go out there and do? They harass her. Like, make it make sense, please.
Put some of the blame of these actions on the streamers themselves. You gotta draw that line because at some point, people won't know when they're too far gone. And I think the parents of the kids are to blame as well. Look at some of Corey Kenshin's community. I know, it's a stray. Going to his mom's Instagram page asking him to come back to upload videos, and some even think they are friends with him for real, in real life. Now, I only named 2 communities so far, but it happens in every single community. Y'all are not safe. I can name countless examples, like YRG heavily invested in Yarage's love life, calling him a cheater, or streamer Silky's community, SOG, breaking down how another streamer, Mari, hugged him compared to another streamer. But my whole point is this whole parasocial activity is running rampant to the point that every little thing is being roped into it. I hate using this word, but it has to be the new form of brain rot. Like, it's up there with whippets at this point. Some of y'all go to war for these streamers and content creators in comment sections, under tweets, under pictures, TikToks, whatever. The list can go on, but the fact remains, these niggas don't give a fuck about y'all. A lot of niggas appreciate you giving them money and supporting them, changing their lives or whatever, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, these niggas probably think some of y'all weirdos, and I would think the same way too. You feel what I'm saying? Because the way y'all just dick ride, like actually find ways to like defend niggas in certain situations where they're clear.
I'll make a comparison to what he's saying. The anime community, and not all of them, but the super duper weird ones in that community, bro.
Clearly fucking wrong is crazy to me. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess that's the new culture, the new era, or whatever you want to call it, of content creation and shit like that. But this new internet shit, I'm just not used to it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was a young boy, I was a kid on the internet and shit. I would never go in the comment section defending a nigga, and I don't know this nigga personally. Like, literally, this nigga's a stranger to me. I just watch his videos.
I don't remember
videos
what the hell I was doing.
At the end of the day, like, I don't know him. He don't know me. I'm not his friend. He's not my friend. I don't know him personally. So why am I trying to, you know, push this whole movement? Like,
I didn't get interested.
I'm a part of his life and shit. You feel what I'm saying? As far as like personally, like, I mean, I'm a supporter, but like, I'm not more than that. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta just draw that line as a content creator and as a human being. Like, bro, we are strangers to each other. And if you one of these niggas online that I'm speaking about, bro, if it don't apply, let it fly. But man, you need help, bro. Like, you seriously need help. Seriously, the word parasocial has merely become a word kids use when someone gives a general opinion, when they're losing an online debate, or when someone explains something in detail because their attention spans can't handle reading a small paragraph online. At least call these types of people heavily invested or deep in or whatever y'all say, because using parasocial for every single thing shows your age. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, man. Make sure you go touch grass today, bro. It's definitely essential to your health. That's all I gotta say about this shit. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.
Right, JBM Fargo. Thank you.
Kaisenet
Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this video up to WJBM Fargo. I actually kind of want to watch this video now that I'm in. W video, I appreciate it. It's just really convenient that I posted a video like this like 2 weeks ago, and then you post it, which lets me know that I'm not the only one who's noticing things like this, bro. People are really misusing these words out here, or creating these new words and sounding like goobers while they're using it. Like, I truly don't understand it and get it. It's actually way more annoying and irritating than anything else, especially when you misuse it. Like, someone who doesn't use it, to have to go and look up the definition and find that you used it incorrectly, like that, you should be standing in the corner right now. You should be standing in the corner right now. Anyways, let's hear what you guys have to say in the comments. I would love and appreciate that. Once again, thank you for the video, man. I appreciate it.